That's probably straight enough. Hopefully there's still enough room for this guy to get there. Did I turn his? Yeah, his engine's off. He's good. Turn the roundy thing on. GPS go. And then now that we've got GPS in game, we don't have the options of some of the guidance steering mods that we've had in the past, some of which were more functional than what we've got with Giants. But while they're not as functional as the old mods might have been, at least they're in game from the get-go, so they're now part of the game as opposed to something you've got to wait for. And that was one of the reasons why I delayed so long starting playing Farming Simulator 19 when the game came out. I played a couple of weekday sessions on the games that came with the map, but so many mods weren't there. My Saturday series carried on through till March until Seasons for Farm Sim 19 was released, and there were a number of Not Giants maps that I liked the look of, and some other quality of life mods that I like to play with that aren't. I like to play with them because they're not base game mods or base game rule set. So now that Seasons is actually incorporated into the game, it's another mod that I don't have to wait for. GPS, it's another mod I don't have to wait for. The fact that GPS or guidance steering is used by the workers now means that I can easily tab between using guidance steering for the first 10 minutes of a job and then saying, okay, worker, get on with it. I need to take care of all the crop that you've just harvested. Drive halfway across the map to sell or whatever. So it means my Saturday series is now a much quicker turnaround than it used to be. But the downside of that, the maps aren't, the maps are early release, and some of them need to be patched. We started Farm Sim 25 with Moss Valley, and I got so frustrated with problems of the map on the map that it was I just can't be doing this map anymore because it upsets me. This map is fine. There is a patch for this map which says start a new game save. I don't care to. This map is working for me, so I'm good with this map. But this map, we started this. What is it? We're week 9, episode 9. So we're about. There's been one holiday, so we're 8 weeks in. So 2 months, give or take. And that's fine. I'm good with that. But this map has not been a problem, which Moss Valley was. So, let's pop that out. Oh, he's facing the wrong way. Drive round. Eee. Find out, dear. Run, run, run. He heard me. So that is sorghum harvest done. I'm kind of thinking, oops, are we empty? Yes. I'm kind of thinking that maybe what I want to do next is just, we'll slowly, I'll check the job board, but I might skip doing a job this month. There will be harvesting sorghum and some other crops. How's that looking? That's looking... Eek. Eek. Good. Dunk. Okay, and we can fold that up. So I'm going to take this back to the farm. Big field there. There's a small field over there, but it's a grass field. I don't need more grass, which is why it's not. I'm not considering buying it. And then there's two massive fields here. Well, this field is big, and then the next one down the road is absolutely huge. It takes a long time to do anything in. It's kind of the challenge I have is I don't want massive fields that it takes me all day to do a thing. At the moment it's 10 o'clock. We've been running an hour and a half. And so I've still got another hour and a half of playtime left. So I'm not too concerned. That one. Yeah, we can now move on and do something different, although I've got a feeling the something different may be skipping through time a bit and harvesting our soybeans. But they're our soybeans, so that's always a good thing. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. How close do I need to be to the harvester to jump into it? There we go. Okay, that's all clean. I'm going to leave it there for now. Might put it in the shed. Don't know. Okay, you are good. Get the header back to the farm. I think what I might do is we'll wash this off as well. And park that back by the side of the shed. Oh, actually, that's... we'll see. Go. Well, that, yeah, I think I might be able to get away with this. Jump out. Oh, run around. There's enough room there. Yes. And the tractor a little bit. That's good enough. Clean off the header so that it's all nice and clean for the soybeans. Whee. Okay. Pull this down the side here. That should be close enough. Not that. I do not need this tractor anymore. At least as far as I can foresee. And there's a helicopter. An old helicopter. So I'm not going to put the forks on the ground. I'll make it look close to, but I don't want to get stuck in the ground again. You're there. You need to be emptied. So I empty these off just because it's not easy to tip an auger cart into our grain bin. And I can't pull alongside a truck that's emptying into the grain bin to empty a cart. That's full. That is soon to be full. And I mean, one of the things I've noticed, pretty sure last time I looked, we do not have the old stream farm for Farm Sim 25. It's a bit of a shame. I do like that map, and to play it as a sort of a nostalgia thing, I kind of like. But no, and I haven't seen anything out of Black Sheep as far as maps is concerned. But I went back and looked. I don't think you can get Old Stream on the mod hub in Farm Sim 21, 19, 22, 19, 17. They're all gone. And I don't know whether that's Giants clearing up or what, but it's not there anymore. At least last time I looked, I don't think it was. I'm gonna pull in here. And then back to the truck. Oh, he is full. Did I? That is empty. Wow. Oh no, you know why that says max? That's because the front cart is full. The back cart is not full max weight. Truck does not like sharp turns when it's full. There we go. As soon as we're on the pavement, I think we should be okay. I think that's something that Giants added in Farm Sim 25 is different traction of ground types. Anyway, I should probably have turned the truck round before I started filling it. Anyway. I will do a quick check on crop or produce value. I think maybe I will drive through and then turn around in the back of the yard. Yeah. and stop. Should be on the back one this time. We are. Done. I haven't seen anything come up for store sales. I did look at jobs. Let's have a look at jobs. Fertilizing, harvesting. Yeah, parsnips. That's, yeah, red beets. That is also red beets. I am not doing that field. No, 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 no. That is also red beets, and we have some herbicide contracts. Yeah, I don't carry a supply of herbicides, so it's not necessarily something I'm really looking at doing. I need to switch to the back tank and load that one. That's very shiny. Okay, truck emptied. Four, three, two, one. Ding. And I will drive over here. So that corner right there, that would be good for a couple of fruit trees for personal use, not for farming. All right, straightened up here. And put the lids on. Turn the engine off. So is everything out of the field? Yes. Right. So first things first, let's look at nothing new on store sales. I did want to check the old environmental score. We're now up to 10% bonus. This field is 86. It's got a bad middle and a bad bottom. Tillage. Oh, that, yes. This field was previously ploughed, so I didn't have to do anything with it because I'm using a planter. You have to do something to it, and unfortunately, it is what it is. So tillage is bad. I can improve that next year, either by direct seeding, which will push it all the way to the top. Might do that. Barley in that field. And then the big problem is the middle one, which is weed. Oh, maybe that wasn't ploughed. That was the one that was ploughed because there's no weed control there at all. This one I did use mechanical weeding on. So weed control, average. Now, our grass field is awesome. The only thing it's missing is nitrogen. This field is a little bit shy on nitrogen, and then weed control again and tillage. This field over here hasn't been harvested, so as soon as I harvest that field, that will reset a lot of that. And as soon as I harvest this field, things like the pH, not the weed control, I think the tillage takes effect when I'm planting. The problem is I'm planting, I'm not seeding, and so I don't have a direct planter. Anyway, we looked at those. We have sorghum now, best sold in January. We've got October milk, it's August. October the other milk. And wool is May. Yeah, it's not a great sell price. Silage is good to sell at the biogas plant, but, you know, I need my silage for my cows. Let's have a check on the animals. Food's good. Cow food's good. Cow straw is good, yes. Sheep food is good. Horse food, we don't have root crops, but we'll work on that. And they have straw. Okay. Harvesting. We do have soybeans. They're not until October. We also have sugar beets, also not until October. So there's not a lot to do. There's a big giant wind at night time. That might be bad. I think for now. I'm just going to put stuff in the shed. Because I don't have anything left to do in August. Now that said, we might have something to buy at the store, but it's not a huge, huge thing. So we'll stick this in the shed. Jump out. We are good for now. I wonder where the dog went. It's probably strolling down the road towards town. Oh, I'll put some food out. That might help. Nope. Sally the dog is still missing. Oh well. Anyway, that was August 1. So, I'm going to turn around there. Oh, there's deer. No dog. There's dog. Hi, dog. Completely ignores the deer, but there's food. So, yay. Let's drop that back to 6:30. We'll rest the night, see what comes up on the store. Now, contracts, if I went out and did a contract, there may be another contract. But mostly, that's not, we're not going to get new contracts. Okay, there is a corn header for New Holland that is tiny, a grape harvester, and a thing, a topper for sugar beets. Sugar beets, we have some of those. That's freakingly expensive. Well, it is what it is. Anyway, so no new equipment. This is not good. This is a hail shower and it is going to damage things. But I think, well, there's nothing I can do. Yeah, we have beans in the field and sugar beets in the field, and they're going to get damaged, and it is what it is. Meanwhile, let's move on. More new stuff. Actually, lots of new stuff. Oh. And let's I think I was an idiot and didn't notice that earlier. Should do that everywhere. I mean, our chickens are breeding like crazy, so it's actually not a surprise how much eggs we're actually producing now. So we've lost a few eggs. Oh well. And all I want to do is Drive in there. The spiky things down far enough, and I'm just gonna slide them out of the way. Awesome. Back us out. Now we have space for eggs. Good. Let's go check the sheeps as well. These probably need to be moved sometime soon. I could get a pallet storage, just a small one. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to remove one of these. I can't remove all of them. And also, I have to wait for the other sheep pallet or the wool pallet to fill up, and then I can move 2 wool pallets at the same time. The milk pallet probably not full. I probably should check that. Dude, come on, really? Oh. Okay, that would explain why that's not working too well for me. There. And back it up. Yes. Let's go check the milk. That is, yeah, nowhere near full. All right. I should probably run the tractor back to the shed. Well, let's look at things first. So, the world is turning. Horses, good. Chickens, gonna need to top up. Cows, fine. Sheep's fine. Milk is, so we're moving towards October, so milk is becoming more valuable. Not the bestest, but more valuable. Anyway, let's put this back in the shed. We'll be fine. Are we doing diesel? Diesel's fine on this one as well. So I think that's the first time I've had to move eggs. And it's 12 months. I don't think we're going to make it another 12 months before I have to move them again. And the reason I say that is because our chickens are reproducing like manic beings. So we just get more and more chickens, which make more and more eggs, and it is what it is. Okay, it's going to rain later today, but for now it's sunny, and I could check the contracts, although I think we're probably still looking at all the same ones. 20,000 for ploughing. Don't have a plough, and the subsoiler does not work as a plough. But most of these are what we've seen before. Looks like the wrapping contract, one of the wrapping contracts went away. Don't have any active, so yep. Back to waiting for the fields to be ready. Oh, hi, dog. Okay then. Hi, buffalo, deer thing. Okay, so it is August 3. Let's move on to August 4. See what's for sale. I didn't look at the store sales, did I? Oh, that was stupid. I've missed some now.